What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Angel Reese has come under a lot of scrutiny in the last 3 months, most notably because of her alleged holdout from the WNBA. And of course, she was getting fried on that point. And then obviously her own fans stopped watching her podcast a little bit. And that was because they felt that the sort of guest that she was bringing on was dropping in quality. But people really were not interested in seeing folks like Sexy Red, not to say that she was there, or Jada Cleaves, I think, some of those people like that. And they kind of felt like you need to bring people that have more value to your platform because, like, you know Shaq, he's there, he's a millionaire. Like, who can you bring in your circle that we can actually appreciate? Okay, you're bringing on these hood chicks that are nothing but bona fide baby mamas or booty clappers. So we don't want to watch your podcast to watch bona fide booty clappers when you're not a booty clapper. You are Angel Reese, so we want you and your podcast to go to the next level, which doesn't include perpetual booty clapping. Well, Angel Reese did not listen, okay? She went and got the most booty clapping podcast host that she can get as a guest, which is Chrisean Rock. Now, Chrisean Rock is a baby mama, has not really accomplished anything in her life besides getting pregnant by Blueface and fighting a whole bunch of people on these reality shows. So then she comes on to Angel Reese's podcast and says this.
See, for women's sports.
Us getting paid our worth.
Period.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're doing exactly what LeBron is doing. So, Angel Reese, what's going on?
Sis,
I don't
they
like
ain't got
that.
the money for it just yet. But it's coming. It's coming.
Is it? I
It's like-
don't understand
It's
it.
a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. But it's coming. Trust me, it's coming.
Why is this important? You now have Chrisean Rock saying something like, you're doing exactly what LeBron is doing. Okay? And Angel Reese, who is there, doesn't say anything, all right? So basically, Chrisean Rock, who probably has never watched a WNBA game in her natural born life, is telling Angel Reese, you should be getting what LeBron is getting because you're doing exactly what he's doing. Now, if we want to talk about the fact that they are both playing basketball in a competitive league for their genders, then yes. But if we want to talk about Angel Reese and what LeBron are doing, clearly LeBron brings the NBA way more money than Angel Reese does. And do you want to know what Angel Reese does right there at that time? She doesn't say anything, okay? She doesn't take the opportunity and say, listen, no, honey, I understand what you're saying. No, I am not LeBron. I'm not even the best player in my league. If you wanted to say Caitlin Clark is to the WNBA than what LeBron James is to the NBA, you would have a better argument. But to sit your ass down there and say that, and then Angel Reese don't say anything, that's incredible, okay? And I'm not even a big LeBron fan, all right? Let's look at the comments because this clip got a whole bunch of views, many places. It says this: show me a clip of Angel Reese doing anything remotely close to what LeBron is doing, and I'll shoot myself in the you-know-what on Twitter. I hate when people say this. They keep telling y'all the WNBA doesn't generate enough money. Dude Stellar goes, I wish WNBA stars understood business. K-Pixel says, how hard is it to understand that not nearly as many people are watching compared to NBA? Ain't the WNBA losing money? Other guy goes, Angel Reese couldn't even play D1 men's basketball, let alone in the NBA. F is this B talking about? And I mean, this is the stuff that the people on her podcast are talking about. Forget this egregious statement, okay? And again, I want to get back to the point that in the black community, it's almost like you have to be very, 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 very silly. You need to be very dumb or very silly on a podcast for somebody to watch it, okay? Because everybody is trying to get people on their podcast so they can keep getting views. And the fans of Chrisean Rock should not necessarily be the fans of Angel Reese. But once you open the door to Chrisean Rock on a podcast, Chrisean Rock don't have anything to talk about, okay? This is what your fans are talking about. Again, Angel Reese does not improve as a WNBA player. That's clear. I mean, how many layups do you see that she misses, right? She wants to be a podcaster, but she also doesn't care about her audience. She does not care. she's not interested in what her audience wants. They continue to tell her, hey, could you not do that? Could you not do that? No, let me do that because I want to be a hood chick. And guess what? You probably can have a hood chick podcast. You can keep bringing in the Weavings and the Sandlers and not being that good at basketball and not being that competitive at basketball. And hey, you'll be all right. But then you'll be complaining about why the WNBA don't get more people in the league and why you want to strike, because nobody wants to come and see you guys miss layups all day. Okay? Talking about you, Angel Reese. I'm sure the other ladies, they make their layups. But nobody wants to see that at all. If you want to talk about equal pay, how can you say equal pay when there's no money coming in? And then you have Chrisean Rock, who would rather go to an NBA game. Chrisean Rock herself will not come and see Angel Reese play basketball. Nobody wants to see Angel Reese play basketball. She is way better fit looking good on the podcast. Okay? Completely the truth. We would rather see her looking good, walking around in some heels. That's better than to watch the agonizing pain of her missing, 45 free throws in a row. Like, we seriously would. And again, where's the accountability, Angel? I understand you want to be a superstar. I understand. I know you think you're better than where you are. But at what point will you just stop? And I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna lose your podcast, okay? Because people gonna think like you're incredibly silly, your guests are incredibly silly. Then after a while, they're gonna phase out. You gotta stop bringing Pookeishas to the podcast. Your fans ask you, can you get Tom Brady? Okay? Can you get some people that are legends? Can you get some people that are legends even in female sports? You bring the booty clappers to the podcast. You might as well have a twerk contest there. Twerk sports, weave and sandal sports, Dustisha sports. I mean, seriously, you shouldn't even be talking about sports with somebody like Chrisean Rock, who cannot add any conversation or value, just straight up silliness and ignorance. And that's why they are roasting the hell out of them in the comments. It is crazy. They're calling her out her name and everything. I don't agree with all of that. But what else can you see at this point? And Angel Reese, I swear, she's trending always more off the court than on the court. Caitlin Clark doesn't get involved in this silly stuff. That's one thing I respect about her. All she does is play basketball. She plays basketball, okay? She tries to be good at it. She does her job like the ones in the old school, okay? Angel Reese is trying to be an entertainment magnet and don't know what the hell she's doing. And Shaq, I'ma blame you. Because this chick is actually under your podcast network. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing, Shaq? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.